azure gleam, the blood-stained lance. The Western Lords suffered defeat at the capital. Cornelia, the instigator of the uprising, flees west and commands her allies, Viscounts Mateusz and Gideon, to muster their forces. Hoping to settle this matter before re-engaging with the Empire, the Kingdom Army makes for the Mach region in order to defeat Cornelia and learn the truth of the tragedy of Duscur.
No. My uncle?
I'm afraid so. Among the rebels are houses Mateusz and Gideon, and all the other Western Lords from whom I've stripped power. They appear to have appointed Baron Dominic as their leader.
I'm so sorry, Annie. What could he be thinking?
House Dominic may be a mere barony at present, but they're a storied family whose lineage traces all the way back to the 10 elites. Centuries ago, when the wise King Klaus passed beyond the Veil of Death, he did so without naming a successor to the crown. And so, the 3 regions of the Holy Kingdom, Fargus, Mach, and Leicester, were divided among the 3 royal princes. House Dominic chose to side with the prince ruling Mach, who was eventually defeated by the forces of Fargus, leaving the once vast Dominic territory to be whittled down, meted out to the neighboring lords.
I know they held a grudge about that in the past, but surely it's ancient history at this point. Tons of people from House Dominic, my father included, have devoted their lives to serving the royal family. It makes me wonder if my uncle's heart is really in this fight.
As they stand now, House Dominic lacks the influence and might necessary to defy their surrounding lords. So when pushed to join the uprising, they would have had little choice but to go along. But that lack of strength might just be the key to our victory.
How do you mean, Gustav?
If we could only convince my brother to change sides, the Western territories would lose their leader. And if we were to follow that up with a decisive victory against a demoralized army, it would likely cause their military effort to collapse entirely.
Perhaps. But it'll be difficult to pry the Baron away without first eliminating those surrounding him.
Indeed. If nothing else, we'll need to turn the tide of war in our favor if we ever hope to empower the Baron to defect. For now, we must consider how best to break through their front. This is no small number of soldiers you offer. Are you sure Duscur can spare that many?
For good or ill, this is what our chief has decided. Preparations will take some time, but we are sworn to aid you, and we will stake our pride as a people on doing so.
Still, this is a far larger force than we ever asked for.
Please, you strove tirelessly to see our home return to us. The people of Duscur have not forgotten the kindness you showed. And though some may still think ill of you, we only offer as many soldiers as volunteered.
Duscur remains a kingdom territory. As such, I can't claim our relationship is one on equal footing. Yet, I want to believe your gracious support here will point the way to a new future for both your home and ours. Give your men my thanks. And once this war reaches its conclusion, I'll be sure to visit Duscur anew.
Understood. I'll be taking my leave now.
To do. None of this would be happening if not for the unflagging efforts of you and Rodrigue.
No, Your Majesty. Neither I nor Rodrigue could have accomplished this. Your sincerity is what won their trust.
I hope you speak true. Nothing I do will ever bring back their fallen loved ones after all.
Yet you have shown us the truth all the same, allowed us to see a better future. Not only me, but everyone from Duscur.
And still, the whole picture remains elusive. A dark secret continues to linger over the tragedy, shrouded by shadow. Shedding light on it is my... No. It is our duty.
Excuse me. A shame.
Oh, that's right.
So, you up for a chat?
Huh? Ugh. Nuh-uh.
I agree.
Come this way. You have my gratitude.
Nuh-uh. How about it?
You look well today.
I see.
Hear me out.
You look well today.
Let's give it our all. Well,
Right? Right. What say you?
please be listening.
Oh.
That has much difficulty.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Let's go.
I will see it done speedily.
We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
Oh, this is the best! Let's eat! Oh, yes. This is definitely one of the foods I love.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
Hold on! How'd you know this was my favorite? Thank you!
Oh, I love this! Thank you very much!
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid.
There are few things more extravagant than a home-cooked meal.
Wait, for me? Great! I love this stuff.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
How's it going? Perfect!
It's you. No. Greetings. I wonder...
Time to work you into shape.
I wonder if this will suit me.
My duty remains unchanged.
Got to give this a try sometime.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. Hey, I'm getting better!
Only thorns left on this rose. Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Got to give this a try sometime.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. Hey, I'm getting better!
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Got to give this a try sometime.
Hey, I'm getting better! I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
I could use this.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago. Hey, I'm getting better.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
How can I best use this power?
I could use this.
Yes, this makes sense.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. Hey, I'm getting better.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Time to work. Can't wait to see how you do.
What do you think?
Hello there.
Hey there.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Marvelous.
Never thought I'd see the day you shut yourself in your room to read. I hear you've been pouring through every book on magic you can get your hands on.
Hey, I read sometimes. Anyway, I had this great idea I needed to do some research for.
I'm afraid to ask. Wait, what's that diagram?
A perceptive question. This here is a blueprint I came up with for a new kind of fire orb.
Really? You're talking about those flame-flinging siege weapons, right? Because that looks pretty small for a fire orb.
Well, that's the point. I want to make it so that our knights can carry one around as easily as they do their swords.
What would that accomplish? Knights don't have the training to use something like that.
Right you are. The wielder needs both special training and some natural magical ability to use one. At least that's the case with our current fire orbs. Which brings me to my main goal, making it so that anyone can use them, no matter their background. I mean, think about the havoc we could wreak if your average knight or myrmidon could also blast out some fire magic whenever they wanted.
That's actually a great idea, Sylvain. I bet we could come up with some amazing battle strategies with those things.
Right? I knew someone as special as you would understand. Either way, it won't be ready anytime soon. I'm not sure when I'll finally be done with it, honestly.
If you don't hurry, the war will be over before you're finished.
Battle's not the only place it'll come in handy. People who don't have any other training could use it for self-defense.
Huh. Come to think of it, that's the same reason you were so interested in my sword. Does this have to do with House Gautier? I know your family's been dealing with Serang for years now.
Yeah, more or less. We've gone through some pretty tough times. My father's first wife, Miklon's mom, she died in a Serang raid. We've managed to hold the border for about 100 years now thanks to the Lance of Ruin. But they keep pushing our limits. Frankly, I admire their determination.
It did seem like Margrave Gautier was pretty used to fending off their attacks.
It's not like he's had much choice. Once I inherit his title, I'll keep doing whatever I can to hold them off. But it's going to be tough without a stronger military. If the king had forces of his own, he could send them in at a moment's notice whenever we were in trouble. Problem is, the last king already tried something like that. It ticked the local lords off to no end.
Makes sense. If the king grows stronger, everyone else loses a little bit of their own influence in comparison. Anyone would have a hard time swallowing that.
I'd say it's worth it if it means the kingdom won't descend into chaos. Whatever the case, any reforms we enact will need to be peaceful and well-founded, which is exactly why I want us to be able to fight on our own, without having to rely on our relic or on other lords.
Wow, Sylvain, you actually sound like a real heir now. It's a nice change from all the skirt chasing you used to do.
Hey, the future of my house is on the line here. Even the laziest guy in the world would be worried about that. Sure, the kingdom might be a half-frozen stretch of dirt, but it's my half-frozen stretch of dirt. and it's the only home I've got.
Home, huh? Yeah, and watch your back out there, okay?
Hear you loud and clear, boss. Sure glad I got you in my corner.
Now then, just gotta... Oh. What are you hiding back there for, Bernadetta?
Who was that guy you were just talking to?
That? Just a merc buddy of mine, asking if I had any jobs for him.
Oh, he was a mercenary? But he looked like a bandit!
Hey, come on now. You shouldn't assume the guy's a common criminal just because he looks rough around the edges.
But, what about the way he talked? Oh, so scary!
You'd sound like that too if you'd been a merc your whole life. Most of these guys didn't have a mom teaching them how to sound nice and proper like I did.
I see. I guess I don't really know you that well, but are all your friends like that? Is that too nosy? That's really nosy, huh?
Oh yeah, whole gang's all pretty much the same. Guess that means you're not going into the merc business anytime soon, huh?
Obviously not! No way, not happening! Even if I wasn't as shy as I am, I'd never be able to handle all those scary people at once!
That sounds like your anxiety talking. You'd see there's nothing to be afraid of if you just gave them a fair shot. And hey, isn't basing your opinion of strangers on their appearance just gonna make you feel worse?
Well, what else am I supposed to base my opinion on?
Just spend some time with them. If you ask me, the best place to judge someone's character is either on the battlefield or over the dinner table.
I already told you I can't! Not me! Nope! Please, I need you to understand!
I really don't get it. Is his appearance the only thing that's making you distrust him? There are plenty of guys out there who look just like that but have a heart of solid gold. Nicest folks you'll ever meet. By the same token, there are some real horrible people who cover it up with niceties and honeyed words. The kind of people who prey on others. My point is, judging a book by its cover will only get you in trouble. Trust me, you can't always tell who's good and who's bad from looks alone.
Why are you trying to scare me? Nobody's tricking the iron-hearted Bernie! Not today, not ever! Well, probably. Maybe. I'll be fine, I swear.
Thank you for joining me on this moonlit stroll, my dear lady.
Thank you for the invitation. I've always been fond of such nighttime wanderings. The moon and stars are lovely, and there are also certain flowers that bloom only at night.
Count on you to know something like that. You'll have to point me in the direction of those flowers sometime.
Yes, well, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I heard you were getting engaged, and I was just wondering how you felt.
Goodness, someone is well informed.
Well, your fiancé-to-be is a noble from Gautier territory. It's only natural word would find its way to me. Are you going to accept? I mean, I don't think he's a bad guy or anything, but...
No, it's a fair question. However, as my adoptive father backs the proposal, I doubt I have much say in the matter. Though if I did, I'd likely refuse. There's still so much I want to do and experience in this world. Still, I doubt there's much hope of the parties involved relenting.
Why not just turn him down like you do all the other guys?
I've refused so many proposals that my adoptive father has run out of patience. And as he's already initiated the marriage discussions, it would be difficult to back out now.
That lowlife doesn't care about your feelings at all. He just cares about that crest of yours.
We don't choose our bloodline, just like flowers don't choose where to bloom. If being married means I will never know want, then I've no right to complain, even if it is not my preferred outcome. You're much the same, yes? People like us have to try to bloom as best we can.
I never really thought of myself as a flower, but I get what you're saying. Flowers are stuck in the same spot for life, whether they like it or not. And if they happen to sprout in a bad area, they're out of luck. But we have legs, not roots. We can go wherever we want. And we don't have to give up on our dreams, so long as we're clever about it.
I see. And what is your clever solution in this case?
Well, if your only goal is to end negotiations with this guy, I could ask you to marry me instead.
I'm not sure I follow. You would marry me, so I don't have to marry someone else?
To be perfectly clear, I'm not making advances on you or anything. But I'm the heir of House Gautier. If I ask you, this other guy will have no choice but to bow out. Though I doubt he'd be happy about it. After that, you can do whatever you want. Go work at a church, or ladle out soup, or whatever makes you happy. I won't stop you.
But that would prevent you from marrying the person you love.
Okay, look, it's just an idea. You've got lots of options available to you.
You really do know the ways of the world, Sylvain. I've always admired that about you.
The honor of receiving such a compliment from you lifts my feet from the ground. But seriously, let me know if you need any help. I'm always here for you.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Send a flower to battle and watch it bloom. Why can't you just let me stay inside?
I'll cut them all down.
We will all return alive.
Let's crush their formation.
So I can't just sit this one out?
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
I'll do what I can. It's worth it.
I face my comrades after this.
Walk through! Stand down!
Are you sure?
Let us press our advantage further.
I'm not afraid of you!
I'm not far.
like fighting's all I do these days.
Here goes! Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Stay sharp. Keep those eyes and ears open.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
We must strive to perform to the best.
I'll do what I can. It's worth it.
I'll not falter. Let us crush their defenses.
You shall pay for this. You hear? You did it.
I can do this!
Witness our valiant efforts.
It's Bernie's time to shine!
Out of my way!
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Now die!
Is that all we've got?
Already? I can do this!
Knowing when to retreat is a...
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
I'll do this
vital strategy.
Now's our chance. Attack!
You're through!
This strength will ensure nobody dies a needless death.
Do not falter!
Stand down.
This is not yet the time for celebration.
Just wait.
I needed that.
Well, what's next?
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Best not to overdo it.
I've secured the area.
Get to your grave! Give it up! Pathetic! I'm all right.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
It's worth. I've awaited this moment.
Are you sure? I'm not afraid of you!
So this is the scene where all hope seems lost. This should do it.
I won? Hey, I actually won!
I'm getting better, but at what cost?
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
I have a message, Your Majesty. The Imperial Army has begun an assault on former Arundel territory.
They've caught on to us.
And? How does Arundel fare?
The force we sent to bolster their defenses still holds the castle, but they're under considerable pressure. They may not hold out much longer.
That bad, huh? Could they have planted spies in our midst at the fortress?
Even were that the case, this would be an odd turn of events. We left sizable reserves guarding both Aryan Road and Arundel. Under those circumstances, Felix's unit alone would seem enough to keep the enemy at bay.
But this enemy marches under the flag of the Black Eagles. They appear to be the Emperor's personal battalion.
Edelgard's trying to seize Aryan Road personally?
The Emperor has panache, I'll give her that. It takes some real guts to confront the Kingdom and Alliance simultaneously. If you ask me, it feels like quite a roll of the dice for us to keep focusing on the West, while the Imperial threat marches towards us unchecked.
We need to go help Aryan Road. If we don't ride out soon, the fortress could fall.
Now wait just a minute. What becomes of the uprising in the West if we do that? Of course, we can't turn a blind eye to the Empire's attack either. But taking the sword to these insurrectionists must be our top priority.
Indeed. Considering the relative urgencies of both situations, the trouble in the West takes precedence. That said, The thought of Arianrode falling into her hands is a difficult one to stomach.
Send forth the Knights of Seiros, then. We may be few in number, but even a small force can be all the difference when defending a siege. And given the debt we owe you, the Archbishop will surely not refuse you this favor.
Thank you, Sedith. I'll send an envoy to her at once. Go to Lady Rhea and request reinforcements from the knights at both Arundel and Arianrode. Tell her, if Arundel proves too difficult to pacify, her knights should not hesitate to abandon it. If such an eventuality comes, they're to fall back to Arianrode and hold the fortress with the others. Understood?
Yes, Your Majesty!
We don't have time to be sitting on our hands either. Let's hurry up and end this rebellion.
Right you are. There's not a moment to waste. We'll begin our war council at once.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
I can do this!
I can do this.
The fight starts now. I'll do what I've gotta do. That's it.
Stay strong! We can win this!
I'll give it 1000%! We can do it together!
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Shall we? Let's get...
All right.
How can I face my comrades after this?
You got my back? Here, come with me! We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Wait, that's it?
All right.
Out of the way!
How can I face my comrades after this?
Too easy.
I won't lose!
Sorry, I shouldn't stare. Nope.
You bit off more than I can chew.
Allow me.
Not a problem.
We're not losing to anyone!
This doesn't look good.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Not a problem.
Let's do this!
Still fun.
You like that?
Please retreat! I've got this. Are you ready?
Take a breather.
I need to be stronger, faster.
I'm not stopping now.
Stand.
Shall we? Let's
down.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Well, what's next?
maybe this.
Sorry. It's worth a shot.
Thanks.
Too slow!
No backing down!
Careful! Allow me!
Is that all?
Grant me strength, dear goddess. This is it. Are you ready?
Please retreat!
I won't back down.
Keep it up!
Yes, this should help.
Sorry.
Are you ready? Please retreat!
Each win brings us closer to our goal.
Greetings.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
A moment.
Let's see. Not good.
You sure?
Nuh-uh. Let's do this thing.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both. Let's do this together.
Indeed. Let's give it our best.
We all must do our fair share.
Hey, Ingrid. Glad I tracked you down. Have you ever heard of Tobias's mercenaries?
What an odd question.
Tobias, The name does sound familiar somehow.
Oh, I thought everybody knew about them. Captain Burling must have exaggerated that part. Anyway, they were a big mercenary group my old captain used to be in when she was a kid. Apparently their leader, Tobias, was so loyal to one of the local lords that he was practically an honorary advisor.
Strange. I thought mercenaries kept interactions with their employers strictly business.
Most do. But not only did these mercs fight for this lord, they pitched in building the castle town, too. They even went so far as to trade their swords and bows for hoes and pitchforks, and tilled the barren land for the farmers of the region. And they opened up shops in town when the lord was going through some financial troubles.
It sounds like they went far beyond what is expected of most mercenaries. Unless... is that something you all do?
Oh, not at all. We're fighters through and through. Nobody in their right mind would ask us to drop everything to become farmers or merchants. Basically, both the mercenaries and the Lord were doing stuff way different from how they normally do.
Yes, of course. A bunch of sellswords planting seeds and tending a shop is certainly unheard of.
In the end, this captain grew so close to the noble of the region that people started calling him the Lord's right-hand man. I guess my point is, it doesn't matter what you are. Mercenary, knight, noble, you aren't tied to any one role just because of the title you hold. Even battle-hardened mercs can end up as farmhands if that's what the client calls for. And if that's possible, surely a noble can do anything they want too.
True enough. That ties into our conversation from before as well. Thank you. I will give the matter some thought.
Good. I know it won't be easy to find the answer, but I'm here to bounce ideas off if you ever need it. And no matter what, I'm just glad my old captain's story actually helped you. All this stuff about Tobias and his mercenaries really caught me off guard the first time I heard it.
You were right about that. But, I cannot shake the feeling that this Tobias person is familiar somehow. Wait, I remember now. I believe the noble in your story may have actually been my grandmother.
Really? The last head of House Galatea?
Yes. I don't remember very well since I was still so young, but I recall she had a friend by the name Tobias. Though I find it difficult to believe the old man I knew was once a strapping mercenary captain.
If it really was him, he must have climbed the ranks even further than I realized. I mean, not just anyone can meet a noble's family like that. Who would have thought this old story would hit so close to home?
Certainly not me.
Well, if it isn't our mercenary friend, I trust you've adjusted to life in the kingdom by now.
Yeah, more or less. I've been here a few times before on the job, so it's not too big a shock. But I've never lived as far north as Ferdiad. There's still a bunch I need to get used to. Stuff like the wind blowing straight through you, or how it's always so stupidly cold, even inside, or how you can't go out after a blizzard. It snowed so much one night that I couldn't even open the door in the morning. Thought I was off to meet the goddess that day.
An amusing enough story when you tell it like that. But Fargus winters are no joke. They're harsh, unforgiving beasts. Tell me, have you grown to despise the cold?
Oh, it's miserable. Bet I'm not the only person who thinks that way either, seeing how much it snows. I honestly used to think it was some kind of beautiful magic when I was a kid. But I realize now just how rough the stuff can be.
To be frank, I'm not fond of the snow myself. Not to mention the countless lives we've lost to the bitter chill of winter. Nevertheless, this brutal tundra is the only home we have. Meaning there's nothing to do but adapt, persevere, and enjoy the lives we've built here.
Adapt? Like how the messengers ride Pegasi instead of horses during the winter?
Exactly. The sight of those majestic creatures soaring through the frost-ridden sky is one unique to Fargus. No matter how much snow blankets the ground, our Pegasi quite literally rise to the occasion. When my son and his majesty were still just boys, They followed one off into the frigid mountains of all places. By the time I found them, they were but 2 shivering masses on the ground. For a moment, I thought my heart would never beat again.
So Felix has been getting into trouble ever since he was a kid, huh?
His penchant for danger is unchanged, yes. Though I fear his disposition has grown far sharper. The hardships of becoming Duke at his age are undoubtedly weighing upon his mind.
I don't know. I don't think you need to worry about him. He can take care of himself just fine.
A fair point. Perhaps it's time I let him spread his wings like the Pegasus he chased all those years ago. It seems the coming winter will bring more than just cold to Fargus. The ravages of war approach on the same wind. Training in such conditions will be a struggle indeed, but we cannot afford to ignore the looming Srang threat either. Managing our territories through it all will not be an easy task. But I have faith we will adapt, persevere, and overcome. Just as we always have.
Next winter, huh? We'll just have to do whatever it takes to make sure the war's over by then.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
I will do what I must.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
Time to go.
I can fight as well.
Let's begin. Hold strong. I'm here to defend you.
We must give it our all. It's Bernie's time to sure hope this. I will give it my all. Please support them.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Let's begin.
By my command, march!
I will give it my all.
Hear you loud and clear. Oh.
Wait. My word.
So, this is kind of bad, right?
No, not yet.
Stand back.
Are you
The
sure?
area is ours.
I'm not afraid of you. Get back!
Oh, no, my word! You shall pay for this, you hear?
I can't believe that worked.
Stand back! You shall pay for this! You hear?
By my chest! March! I could do with some reinforcements.
I will give it my all. I will give it my all. I shall do my part. It's Bernie's time to shine. All right, let's keep moving.
Let's begin.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
The sweet taste of success.
We can ill afford defeat here.
Got you! You're finished. Not your day, huh? Try again tomorrow.
We cannot allow the battle to continue trending this way.
Tell me somebody saw that! So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
I'll help in what small way I can.
Give in!
All right. We've taken control.
Keep that momentum!
I'm dragging the others down.
I did it! I really did it!
We can ill afford defeat here.
It's time.
Watch and learn.
Did you think I'd go quietly? It's a relief to have you on our side.
This one's ours. Where to next?
Position secured. A large step forward.
Can't let my friends down.
I'm getting better.
Come to think of it...
I see. Well? Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Let's do this thing. Sorry I kept you waiting. You ready to go? I was just about to ask you the same thing. There's nothing like some good old-fashioned peace and quiet. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I laid down in the grass. Ingrid's more delicate than she looks. Don't tease her too much, okay? Felix used to be such a nice kid. What happened to him? So the story is... His Majesty didn't have much of a way with women when he was young. Though the years haven't really changed that either. Hey! Thanks. Let's do this again.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Training can be the with proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
I won't fail.
I'll do my best.
For His Majesty.
I don't want to get left behind while I'm stuck hiding in my room.
It's time.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
This ends now!
Time to make a name for ourselves!
Maybe this'll help keep me on an even keel. Not today!
You called?
It's
Give it up! This'll be your grave! Give it up!
I'm going.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
It's
You'll be sorry. Give in!
Allow me. I have to try. There. Sorry. Maybe this.
Apologies.
Are you ready? I won't back down. Please retreat. Already?
Stand down.
Too slow! So, this is kind of bad, right?
I'm going.
Shall we? Let's...
Apologies.
I needed that.
This ends now! You'll be sorry. Give in! And now, our next task begins. No, this is not my peak.
Time to go to work.
Leave this to me.
I will do what I must.
Let's go, everyone.
Stay safe. A life is the only thing we can't replace.
Onward to victory.
Shall we? I must succeed.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we? Let's...
Bring it down quickly.
It's not over.
This stronghold will fall!
Are you ready? Let's stand strong. I have to try.
Let us begin our advance.
Please retreat.
Take a breather.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance. I won't let anyone near this stronghold.
Take it down in one fell swoop.
What's next?
Onward.
Not a problem.
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold.
No escape.
Do not interfere!
Surrender!
Success.
Shall we?
I must succeed.
That turned out rather well.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Yeah, right!
Attack! Give them no quarter!
A large step forward.
Could someone help me?
I defy you!
My duty
Taken control. Let's begin. It's time to move.
Shall we? Let's...
Defeat is nigh. This is the end.
Maybe yes.
I almost feel sorry for them. No escape.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Let us begin our advance. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Directive fulfilled.
I would appreciate some help.
Lament your weakness. Bring it down.
How can I face my comrades after this?
My turn?
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Shall we? I will not tolerate interference.
That was wonderful. I'm sure the goddess is smiling down on me.
Bring it down.
Hold your way. I've got you now.
I'm dragging the others down.
We did it.
Allow me.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Still here.
I'm unstoppable.
Your tenacity precious.
I'm still standing.
I will not permit age to be a hindrance.
Yeah, not bad.
What you think?
Indeed.
I see.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Well, this is a new look for me.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
Oh, look at that.
Time to work you into Can't wait to see how you do.
I won't fail.
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
You can leave this to me.
Let's go, everyone.
The outcome of the war hinges on this battle. Get ready for anything.
So I can't just sit this one out?
We're making history here, people.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We will proceed as planned. We must...
It's Bernie's time to shine!
It's not over. Let us crush their defenses.
Are you ready? Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
Please retreat!
I've awaited this moment.
Shall we?
On to the next then.
Stand down.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to
Ow.
This will make a fine foot.
their defenses.
Sorry, but we gotta fall back for now.
We shall see this through to the bitter end!
Shall we? Let's get...
So, this is kind of bad, right?
Let's go!
Are you... It's Bernie's time to shine!
I'll do what I can. It's
Sure?
Let's start the attack.
knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I can't believe that worked!
You shall pay for this, you hear?
I'm not afraid of you!
I can still fight!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Allow me. It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay. No one's gonna call me Bernie Bear again. I won't back
Take
down.
pride in this result.
Can I face my comrades after this?
This is not yet the time for celebration.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
Are you ready?
I bit off more than I can chew.
I've awaited this moment.
Shall we? Let's... Sorry, but we'll be taking this.
Let us press our advantage further.
Keep it up!
I'm not sure I can hold this opponent back. I shall take...
I can go.
Stand down!
Maybe this.
Here goes!
defeat here.
Sure hope this goes okay. All this work makes me want to take a break. Wait, it's ours? I did it, everybody!
Allow me!
Give it up!
I have to try. Please retreat! There! I won't ask for your forgiveness.
Huh, not bad.
To try. There.
Is that all?
That was some battle. I thought I was dead so many times. Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
I need to be stronger, faster.
Yes, this makes sense. Hope this is good for something.
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
I see. Then the regicide of our late King Lambert was orchestrated by none other than you and your accomplices here, Viscount Mateus. What's more, you had the audacity to pin the blame for your crime onto the innocent people of Duscur.
We did what we believed to be right, and we still believe it so. I bear neither shame nor regret for our actions.
Our hand was forced, Baron. We took no pleasure in the deed. But we could not lie down and allow Lambert to trample over us with his tyrannical policies.
His beloved Eastern lords may have submitted with naught but a whimper, knowing full well that they would always have the favor of the king. But we in the West refused to play his game. It's as simple as that.
I understand the situation you found yourself in, but I fail to see the righteousness or necessity in the measures you chose. Of course, aspects of Lambert's reign troubled me as well. Yet one can never predict what may lie on the other side of a violent, radical revolution. With that understanding in mind, I decided to obey the late king's wishes. If you took issue with his policy, you should have made a formal protest. Surely a dialogue is a more preferable outcome to cold-blooded murder.
Any protest we made would never have drowned out the chorus of his blind devotees.
Wrong. His Majesty would have listened had you only explained your troubles. I'm sure of it. Instead, you cast aside your duties as his retainers, crawled into a fetid bed with the Empire, and ended his life like the base cowards you are. Well, the time has come to face judgment for your sins.
My. Do you really think yourself so different from them, dear Baron?
Cornelia, you scheming wretch.
Judgment for your sins? Do you think this is one of that decrepit church's tired old parables? Sorry, but you're part of this now, trapped here like the rest of us. So be a good little boy and do your part in sowing chaos in Fargus and the rest of Fodlan while you're at it.
Gustav, Annette, the success of this plan lies on your shoulders.
We've got this, Your Majesty. I swear, we'll make my uncle see the light.
You sure about this, Dimitri? I probably shouldn't be saying this in front of the Baron's relatives, but the Western Lords could end up convincing Baron Dominic to lead them once more. Killing him now could spare us a storm of grief later.
It would be quicker, I'll admit that. But convincing him to join our cause will pay dividends later on. I'm sure of it.
Not to mention that the Baron's eldest son possesses a crest of his own. Even if the father falls, what's to stop the other lords from promoting his heir as their standard bearer?
That's exactly why I'd rather this end with Baron Dominic as an ally, not a corpse. But first, we'll need to whittle down the armies of the other Western lords. Only then can we seek an opportunity to reach him.
Dimitri, we should get moving.
Right you are. Our numbers in this battle will be few. Much of our army is off defending Aryan Road from the Empire. In other words, this fight shall not be an easy one. But we cannot afford to fail. And I will need all of your help to ensure we do not.
I wonder what the Dimitri of a few months ago would say if he could hear you now. For what it's worth, I like this version of you better. You seem more at ease.
At ease, hmm? Yes. Perhaps I am.
Look at you go, actually making friends. I can tell this has been quite a fulfilling time for you. Not to say I'm not pleased myself. I only hope you haven't forgotten your true purpose among all this camaraderie.
The Ashen Demon.
If you ever hope to reach the highest of heights, you need a powerful aspiration driving you forward. You know, when we first met, I was struck by the undeniable might of your will. Such strength laid bare the tremendous potential you hold for growth. But if you lose sight of your driving purpose, the growth I hope so dearly for you may not, in fact, come to pass.
Hey, Arlo.
Yes?
Don't you think you're getting a bit too obsessed with this little grudge match?
Maybe so. Though I don't believe that's all there is to it.
And my purpose? Why can't we just say it's fighting for Dimitri and call it a day? Right now, that's just as important to me as surpassing the Ashen Demon. Maybe even more so. Arvel, out with it.
I suppose it just feels like our destiny. Like it's something we're meant to do.
If that's what you want.
Viscount Mateus, Viscount Elidor, they sure aren't holding anyone back. But where's my uncle in all of this?
As we discussed, we will focus our efforts on persuading the Baron to join our cause, and chip away at the others en route.
We march together. I will make my brother see reason if it is the last thing I do.
With all the progress we've made, the Western Lords are probably feeling the heat pretty hard. I bet he'll be receptive.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
I'll give it 1000%. I'll back you up.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
Here you'll leave the backup to me.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
We will proceed as planned. I will move to assist. We won't have much hope of persuading the Baron without you, Gustav. Stay vigilant.
Stay out of my way. Nobody's stopping me from reaching my uncle.
Such foolishness. Now, show them the price of their folly.
There are likely more awaiting us elsewhere as well. Stay vigilant.
My apologies for the trouble. Let us continue onward.
Allow me.
It's not over.
What savage beasts! Dispose of them!
Are you ready?
No matter what may come our way, we can fend them off so long as we stand together.
That should do it. Let's keep moving, Gustav.
I'll hesitate no longer.
Stand down.
The Baron lies dead ahead. Onward!
Out of the way!
Take a breather. Not a problem.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I'll do my best. Let's move.
Stand. I've awaited this moment.
We did it! All that's left is to convince my uncle.
I must speak with you, my brother. Please.
Gustav, how did you break through?
So you mean to sway our precious Baron Dominic to your cause? Well, I won't allow it.
There are so many of them. We can't let them reach my father.
Not a problem.
I've got this. I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup to me.
Let's begin. It's time.
You called?
To your grave!
Yeah, right! Surely you see the Western Lords have no hope of winning this fight, my brother. But together, we can put an end to that seductress.
Yet if I join you and we should fail, what becomes of us then? What becomes of the citizens of my barony?
Should House Dominic align itself with the royal family, this feeble rebellion will fall to its knees.
The name carries weight, yes, but I lack the might to back it up. Do not expect such things from me, Gustav.
Lambert died by Cornelia's hand, and she is who you choose to side with.
The decision was not one I took lightly, but I have a responsibility to keep my people safe. However, my heart lies not in this fight. If you can promise victory, then I will join you.
Thank you, my brother. You will not regret this decision.
My uncle on our side? We've got nothing to be afraid of.
So this is the sting of betrayal, Allow me to put you in your place. Oh, my dear Titanus, hunt these beasts down.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of it.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We must strike.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We cannot afford to lose the Baron after all we've done to secure his cooperation. We must defeat the Western Lords and see him safe.
Please retreat. Are you ready?
Another one of Cornelia's weapons? The damage will be immeasurable if such a monstrosity is let loose.
Sorry. I've got this.
Take a breather.
Shall we?
Hope you're ready. Out of the way. I've got you now.
I can go.
I shall take the lead.
Wait.
This was our only option, Your Majesty. The Western Lords, we...
No words can spare you now. You may plead your case to my father, beyond the veil of death. You're not such powerful attacks. Conventional tactics will not serve us much good.
Why?
Bear witness to my might! Stand down!
Cornelia said I would win this handily.
If they're working with Cornelia, then were the Western Lords involved in the tragedy?
Justice lies with us. I feel no shame for what we've done.
Why must so many die for the sake of your so-called justice?
Allow me. I won't back down. Are you ready? I have to try. Please retreat. There. I have to try. Sorry. There.
My turn? How? I had only reinforced its shell further.
Out of the way!
Witch. She had that in her back pocket this whole time?
Our knowledge runs far deeper than you barbarians could ever hope to understand.
Have awaited this moment.
And that's the last of their reinforcements. Things should be a little calmer now.
Let us march, my
Stand
brother.
down.
We can reach Cornelia via the drawbridge to the east.
Give them some backup.
How dare you? Let's see how you like a taste of the Viscum's power.
What is this?
Those are the same weapons we fought back in Ferdiad. There must be a way to shut them down somewhere nearby.
Not a problem. Take a breather.
I don't know what's up with those soldiers, but they're going after the Baron. As if we'll let them.
I've got you now. This stronghold will fall.
Not bad.
We should capture the stronghold first.
Take this!
All right, time to shut this thing down.
Whew, that was close. Let's go, Uncle.
I can go. Why can't you just be good little rats and die like you're supposed to?
They just don't stop coming. Come on, let's take them out.
I'll do my best. Let's move.
Yeah, right. I won't back down.
I shall take the lead.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we? Let's give it a...
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Hear you loud and clear.
Hear me well! Lower this drawbridge at once!
Is that Baron Dominic? Yes, my lord, right away!
Thank you, Uncle. Just a little bit further now.
So, come. On my life, you shall not break through!
We don't have time for this. What's your call, boar?
Forgive the delay, Warrior King of Vargas. Allow us to join the fray.
Come. I will not forget his kindness. All units, forward!
Dusker? Tricks. What do we do now?
Calm yourself, bro. We still have plenty of cards up our sleeve.
More of those weapons. We'll never reach that witch now.
Let us help you. We'll shut those things down.
Calling for reinforcements, are you? How rude. I suppose it's time for the Western Knights to make their appearance.
To my might. You're mine! Stand down!
The enemy will reclaim those weapons should the warriors from Dusker fall. We must bolster their defenses.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
I'll do what I can.
I'm here to help.
March on, soldiers of Vargas.
Thanks, Dimitri. But the next one's mine.
Stand down.
This stronghold will fall!
I can still fight!
These weapons
weapons continue to amaze me, no matter how many times we fight them. They're like nothing I've ever seen before. That's one down. Let's get a move on to the next one. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave it.
Still here. My word.
I need to be stronger, faster.
This'll be your grave! Give it up! It's
not over. I shall take the lead.
I'll do what I can. I'm here to help.
Allow me to take a breather.
We will proceed as planned. I will move to...
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Hear you, Aladdin. I'll make short work of this. Let's take the stronghold.
Out of the way!
Too easy.
I can go.
I've awaited this moment. To my might. Stand down!
I will not let you lay a hand on them.
You called?
Where did Cornelia get these weapons anyway?
I got this!
Fought off the enemy reinforcements, but we must stay vigilant. Those guarding the weapons cannot be defeated.
That's that then. On to Cornelia.
Clever little vermin, aren't they? I'll need some time to reactivate the Viscum. I trust you know what to do, Count.
Yes, of course. I suppose that means I'll be going out there.
It's worth a shot.
Hero himself is joining this battle,
It matters not. Do what you must to protect those controls.
Worry not, King of Fargus. We will not let the controls fall into enemy hands.
We cannot let them reclaim those weapons. Do not allow the enemy near the strongholds.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Shall we?
Send help to the Dusker soldiers. They need assistance controlling those strongholds.
Who's next? There's no stopping you, huh? I better pick up the pace.
We will be counting on you.
By time, she says. But how does she expect me to do so? I'm no fighter.
My turn.
Count Rowe. You never do shy away from treason.
Aren't you Renato's son? He served under me. Perhaps you could take his place. Sorry, but I'm a knight of the royal family now. And you deserve everything that's coming to you for betraying us.
I won't back down. Please retreat!
Cornelia! Help me!
Why would she come to your aid now? You truly don't realize who you've allied with, do you?
I'll show you what I can do!
My turn.
Screw it! I don't understand. Where did I go wrong?
Enough of this, Cornelia. None remain who can shield you from our vengeance.
I'd hoped to keep my hands clean, but it seems there's nothing for it. Entertain me.
So, finally show yourself. There will be no escaping you this time, I assure you.
I've got this.
We've managed to fight them off for now. Nicely done, everyone.
You Kingdom dogs are good at giving chase, I must admit.
It's only us and her now. But keep your heads on straight. Watch out for those weapons.
I will ask you again, why did you slaughter the genocide? If you don't want to drink death yourself, I suggest you speak truth.
So it's a maid of you.
Shall we?
Let's see. How about because I felt like it? A man of Dusker. I should have exterminated you when I had the chance.
Even were His Majesty to forgive the atrocities you committed, I never will.
My, what a fascinating power you wield. Where did you get it?
I don't answer to you, but I'd be glad to give you a closer look.
I appreciate that. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Good. Very good. Don't stop now. I'm actually enjoying this. A lot of soldiers already. I told Thomas I needed more than this.
Not much further. Everyone, together. I'll show you what I can do.
I lose? Curse this feeble flesh.
Seize the witch. It's time she told us the truth.
What a horrible way to treat a saint.
Your mages have met their end, Cornelia. And soon, so will you. You cannot warp yourself out of this. Now let me ask you again. What became of my stepmother? Does she yet live?
No, long dead, I'm afraid. She killed the husband who kept her from the sweet little daughter she loved so dearly, only to lose her own life at that same daughter's hand.
You can't mean...
Didn't I already tell you? Your stepsister has the answers. Oh, so this body has reached its end. How pitifully frail you all are.
Yeah, not bad.
This strength will ensure nobody dies a needless death. I can't wait to test my newfound strength. If I seek the truth, I'll have to retrieve it from the Emperor herself. Cornelia said as much before her spirit left this realm. Only a fool would take that temptress at her word. But I do believe there is truth to her claim. Edelgard knows something. The Empire was surely involved in my father's death. And perhaps she was as well.
Hold on, Boar. You owe us all an explanation here. The Emperor is your stepsister?
My apologies. I suppose I never mentioned it.
So if I've got this straight, after you were born, your dad got remarried to her mom?
Correct. Though the truth of my stepmother's background was never revealed to the public, as you can imagine. Of course, all that is in the past now. There is no reason to keep hiding it from my closest allies.
Your Majesty, if I may, I can handle the explanation.
That will no doubt prove faster. You knew my father many years longer than I did.
It all started 20 years ago, when a dreadful plague ravaged Ferdiad. King Lambert's wife was among those claimed by its spread. In hopes of bringing an end to the epidemic, the king sought experts from across the land, scholars, doctors, mages. Among those, it was an imperial scholar by the name of Cornelia who finally turned the page on our suffering and put an end to the pestilence.
Oh yes, I've heard about that. She helped develop many of the districts in the capital as well, didn't she?
It's a little weird to think she's the one who planned out the places we all lived.
They even used to call her a saint. What could have happened to her to make her so... different?
Interestingly enough, she never asked for any kind of reward for her feat. Well, at first. In lieu of any compensation, monetary or otherwise, she requested that we rescue one of her old friends from the Empire. Which is the story of how the late king came to meet his future wife, Lady Patricia. Or should I say, Lady Anselma.
I don't get it. Why would she need saving?
I'm not sure of all the details myself, but I know she was banished from the court after becoming involved in some sort of political dispute. Lambert always did have a soft spot for those in need. And of course, in the thick of all that, the two developed feelings for each other. It's difficult to say for sure if it was love, but it was something. Anyway, that's all I have.
Looking back on the events now, it's hard to know just how much of it was part of Cornelia's plot. In any case, I must learn more about my stepmother's death. I have no doubt it connects in some manner to the truth about the tragedy. Who was Cornelia working for? And what was Edelgard's role in all of it? If I truly want to know, well, there's only one person I can turn to.
You want to get answers from the Emperor of the very region we're at war with? Is that even possible? I mean, Edelgard is our enemy. She and her like have stamped the life out of so many of our allies. And we've done the same to hers. I don't see how the two sides could just sit down for a chat after all that.
Perhaps not. Make no mistake, she is still our bitter enemy. But I've no other choice. We've extracted all the information we could from the Western Lords. And as Cornelia has departed this world, the Emperor is the only one left we can turn to. Gustav, I'll be leaving reconstruction of the West to you and the Baron.
Understood, Your Majesty. Do you mean to make for Aryan Road?
Indeed I do. Even the most impregnable fortress in all Fodlan cannot hold off an onslaught forever. I know not how or when Edelgard will make her presence known, but we must hold the Silver Maiden, by any means necessary.